Morning and welcome to Kat's Journey. It is another beautiful day at the lake. Was going to talk really briefly about measurements today. I did a bunch of measurements yesterday and I have lost 12 pounds and 7.5 inches since May 29th. So today is June 28th, so it's about a month. So that's exciting. Slower is better. If the slower you take it off, the more chances of it staying off. And it's easier on yourself, it's easier on your body, and it becomes a lifestyle change. So anything you do consistently for 21 days becomes a habit. And so it becomes easier when you change your habits. You know, it's really important to just stay consistent. I do talk about, having cheat days and things like that, and maybe I might show a little guilt around it, but you kind of need that to keep your body thinking that it's going to get the carbohydrates and it's going to get sort of, the things that it's craving, so it doesn't get stuck in a rut. And also, I check my weight on the Wii Fit, and just because it's digital and it's different than I have a scale that I use for my clients and whatever else, but the digital one, it at least it will document all the changes, and if you lose your notes, you can just go back into its memory. There's something that really annoys me about that thing. It is, it's that little person. It's really annoying. When you first step on the Wii Fit thing, the step on the Wii Fit board, it says, "Oh," and that's really annoying because it's like, "Oh God, you're so heavy. Look, you're standing on me now." I hate that. But and then when they do your measurements, they go, "That's obese." I can't wait till she doesn't say that anymore. That's going to be interesting. But you really just want to like kick her, like that's obese. Oh, shut up. Yeah, but it is an interesting thing, and I don't know if you've ever played the games, but some of the games can be fun. My girlfriends and I did that the other day. A bunch of us were playing games, and then it turns into like this whole competitive thing, which is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and then you're finding yourself sweating and you're having fun and whatever else. It's a good thing fun thing to do with your friends when you're at home. Add a little wine, it gets real interesting. Anyways, it's, sometimes it's hard to keep yourself motivated. I found myself yesterday not doing as much as I normally do, and I think, you have to be really careful not to fall into a rut that way, because you can say, okay, now I'm losing weight, I can like go back to the way I used to be, but that's not kind of what got you where you got in the first place. So it's really important to stay consistent and keep doing what you're doing and not fall into complacency, because we can do that. You can say, okay, well, I'll have that, I don't know, butter tart or something at the coffee shop, and you really can't do that, because it'll bring you back right to where you started. I mean, if you look at just calorie wise, a butter tart is like what, 500 calories? So that means you've got to burn an extra 500 calories now to be able to make your weight loss for that particular day, and not so much of a good thing. It's a lot more pressure on you, because it can take an hour to burn, like, depending on what you're doing, to burn 100 or 200 calories. So, and if you think of sweets and that sort of thing as amounts of time that you have to burn them off in order to continuously lose weight, it's easier to pass those things up. Someone had asked me, I talk about what I, sort of do for diet stuff. I drink a lot of protein shakes and things like that. I drink a protein shake in the morning, just high protein, and then really low carbs. Try not to have any carbs. I'll have like one piece of bread or something in the day, but really high multigrain, high fiber, high protein bread, vegetables, and And vegetables are really neat because they actually help you burn food, so burn calories. So you're burning calories while eating. So that's kind of exciting. And so find vegetables that you like. A lot of people don't like vegetables. They don't like the texture. They don't like the stuff around that. But really try and find something that works for you. It took me a while to find that mix. So, try different recipes, try different things, find what works for you, and try not to, use the same thing every day, so that you keep it interesting and fun for yourself, because the more fun and interesting it is, the more you're going to do it, right? It's important not to judge yourself so much. It's important not to, judge yourself on the journey. It's important not to really be hard on yourself through this. You're not going to start to see results until you're probably doing about, maybe 2 months of changes. It's really important not to judge yourself through that. Smoking, I'm still smoking a little less. I'm going to take it week by week down to 10 now. And finding that a little easier. I'll procrastinate, or just, cravings are every 3 minutes, right? So cravings last at 3 minutes. So a craving will last 3 minutes. You can use this for weight loss stuff too. You craving something, like say something sweet or whatever, distract yourself. Do what we do with toddlers. Distract yourself, and then that takes the time. It takes the edge off a little bit, and then you don't have to fulfill that craving right away. I mean, if you're still craving it, an hour later, and you really, really, really want it and really, really need it, then do it. Do what you need to do. Anyways, I am going to get going. Thank you for listening to Kat's Journey. Have yourself an incredible day today. Bye.